when, according to Solomon, there's no spectrum at all. You are either diligent or you aren't. There's no middle ground. Of course, there may be a spectrum within diligence. We can always be more diligent, but we must at least meet the criteria of what it means to be diligent. Does that make sense? And so I've created this great exercise. I want you to take a sheet of paper, draw on it a box, and divide that box into 4 smaller boxes by just drawing a cross right into it. And now put 4 of the most important areas of your life in each one of those boxes. And be specific. For example, for me, my first box would be seeking Christ. My second box would be being a husband. It pertains to my marriage. My third box would be being a father, pertaining to my children. And my fourth box would be being a pastor, pertaining to shepherding God's people. So what are your 4 most important boxes of life? Write those down in those boxes. After you have those written down, I want you to simply look at them and ask this one question. Am I being decisive? Am I being diligent in this area? You have to be able to confidently answer yes. And if you can answer yes, mark it with a D, and then list out the reasons why you know that you are being diligent in that area, because that's going to give you insight on how to remain faithful and diligent in that area. Now, if you cannot confidently answer yes, then I want you to mark that box with an L, which stands for laziness. I know that sounds harsh and convicting, but mark it with an L and list why you know you're not being diligent in this area. List what lazy things are happening, what stuff is falling by the wayside that you need to pick up and get back on track. And what I love about this is it shows you how to be more diligent in the areas you're already diligent, and how to rise up out of your laziness where you know things are beginning to kind of fall apart. I want you to write this down. Diligence brings us freedom, but laziness puts us in bondage.